What's up, guys? We are out on the lake, got the kayaks out. Gonna be doing some catfishing with jigging with Jake. We're towing him right now on the trolling motor, going to spot number 1. So I normally do bass fishing. I haven't really catfished that much over the past few years. I used to do it all the time, but getting back to it today. Hopefully get on some big blue cats, so stay tuned. So I was at Mike's Taco World. I just picked up this new rod last night for about 40 bucks. Not too much, just a nice catfish rod because the catfish rods we had weren't pretty outdated. They were getting kind of old, and it's time for a new one. Let's put one of our old reels on it. And this should work just fine. And the bait of choice, shad. So is shad what you mainly use for these fish?
Shad or chicken. You can use like cut bluegill, stuff like that too.
So we are using just a simple circle hook with a 3-ounce sinker, about a foot underneath that. So we're sitting in about 17-18 feet of water, and we are just going to suspend these baits probably about 10 to 12 feet around that range, and hopefully get on some big fish. We are fishing for blue cats. In the past, me and my dad used to do a lot of channel catfishing, so this is definitely a lot different. These fish get huge. A little bit choppy out here, guys. There's somewhat of a breeze. It's probably gonna pick up a little bit more throughout the day. Probably gonna get pretty toasty out here. It's already kind of warm, but not too bad. It feels pretty good right now, actually, but it'll definitely warm up. Hopefully, we can get on some big cats. Got something. Got something. He hit out of nowhere. Not a horrible one. Well, folks, finally got a fish. I just missed one like 2 minutes ago too. There we go, hook's out. First catfish of the day. I think it's just a channel, but it's not a horrible one. I just missed a fish a couple minutes ago and caught him. So hopefully we're on a pattern. It's been a while. We've been on the water for probably like 3 hours now. Had a few hits, not much. That was the first fish of the day, so it's been really slow, but hopefully we can find some more. Oh, there's one. Feels tiny though. Little one.
That's alright. How big was that bird?
Probably like 5 pounds or so. Nope. There we go, hooked out. Fish number 2, little channel cat. Looking for a bigger one though. So those 2 catfish I caught were probably about 6-7 feet of water. So a lot more shallow over here. So far we've had nothing all morning, or at least for me. I think he's had a couple hits early on, but just over the past like 20 minutes, I've caught that probably like 5 or 6 pound catfish, and just that one like maybe like a pound. But hopefully we're on him. Hopefully we can get a big one here soon. There's a fish. on the spinning gear. Is it big? I don't know. Doesn't really feel that big. Let me tighten up the drag. No, it's about a little bit bigger than the last one, maybe. I'll take it though. On the spinning gear. Oh, he's barely hooked. There he goes. Well, easy release. Probably about like a 1 or 2 pounder. Wasn't nothing big. If I really wanted to get that fish in, I would have just swung him in here, but I didn't really feel like messing with him. He wasn't that big. But it is fish number 3. 3 fish. Right before the day's about over. Of course, that makes sense. So what I'm doing is I'm just showing on my lowest gear, just moving very slowly along this bank, this rocky bank. And we've caught, well, I've caught all 3 fish around this point. 2 on the other side, 1 right here. So I don't know. Still looking for that big blue cat. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. But fish is a fish. We'll see how many more we can get before we gotta take out.
The thing is the bait is all over right here. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen just schools all the way around the kayak. I'm over a giant school of bait right now.
Yeah, I keep seeing them. I mean, there's a bunch right here. They're all over.
You'd think that those fish should be underneath of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work my way back to the launch and then get out of here. You gonna stick around?
Maybe for a little bit.
All right, buddy. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, it was good to meet you.
Together and do it again soon.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, alrighty.
All right, buddy. Take it easy, man. Be safe on your way home.
You too. Well, guys, Jake's heading out. It's been a really long day of fishing. Very short day of catching, you know. Only caught like 3. Technically, the last one I didn't get in the boat, but I didn't even bother. He wasn't that big. The first catfish, I missed one right before him, like maybe like 5 minutes before that. But the first one was pretty decent. I don't know. Don't got a whole lot of time left. We're still gonna fish for a little bit. We'll definitely have to meet up with Jake more in the future and maybe make a few more catfish or crappie videos. Anyways, he's leaving. I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer and hopefully find some more fish. Well, folks, my camera turned off, but got smashed by another catfish. It's not a bad one either. I mean, maybe like the second biggest of the day. He's putting up a pretty good fight though, not gonna lie. Get him in the boat. Let's go. Can't believe my camera turned off in the heat, but at least we got it. There we go, fish number 4 of the day. Pretty sure they're all channel cats too. But that is fish number 4. Getting the release on the 4th fish of the day. See you, buddy. What a day, guys. The first 3 hours of fishing, I had 0 bites. I think Jake had a couple bites, but just here within the last hour or so, I caught like 4 fish and I lost 1. As far as the rig goes, I was just using a simple circle hook with a 3-ounce sinker, about a foot underneath that. Very simple. Caught a lot of fish doing that in the past. Also, as far as this rod goes, the Big Cat XT from Zebco, only spent about 40 bucks on it. Worked out really well. Leave a comment down if you guys want to see some more catfishing or more crappie fishing, because we haven't really done that much on the channel. Had a lot of fun meeting up with Jigging with Jake though. Make sure to check out Jake's channel down. I will leave it in the description below. Just couldn't find him today. We know there's some big blues in here somewhere. We'll just have to wait whenever the conditions get better and we can find some big catfish. But until then, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.